Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And we just got back from the movies. We just saw Spider-Man Homecoming. It was so good.
It was amazing.
It was so much fun. I really, really loved it.
Yes. So, this is going to be non-spoiler at first, and then we'll go into spoilers.
I will say it's really light and fun. It's a really light, fun summer movie. And if you've seen the other Spider-Man movies, I would say that this one is a lot lighter than the other ones. The other ones I feel like had more of a serious tone to it. This was just really light and fun.
It was so funny.
It was so funny.
There was just so many times that you're gonna laugh out loud, and he did an amazing job. Tom Holland just did phenomenal. He was perfect as Spider-Man. I think that this was my favorite Spider-Man out of all of them.
Me
too.
Sure.
I like this one a lot better than I love all the other Spider-Man movies too, but this one I did love the most.
I really love you do get to see Tony Stark in it. His dynamic with Peter Parker was just really funny, and I really enjoyed all the Avengers all the Avengers moments that they would give it.
The little like references.
Yeah, those references were just so fun and just like really witty, and just the writing on this movie, just the writing in the movie in general was just fantastic, and it was just a wonderful movie. We loved it. I mean, there's not really much we could say. It's a lot more like the high school type of thing than I feel like a lot of other of the Marvel's movies recently, because it's Spider-Man and he's a kid, he's 15, so you get that whole high school dynamic as well with Homecoming. It's the homecoming dance at school, and yeah, that's really all we could say. We don't want to ruin it. There's a couple twists and turns in it. There's great action scenes. It's really funny. And just Tom Holland. Just go see it for Tom Holland, honestly.
His friend in it is hilarious.
Yeah, Ned. Ned's really funny.
Ned is really funny. I really enjoyed Ned's character.
His suit is really cool, too. He has a really cool suit. You get a little bit of it in Civil War, and you really get to see it in this one. And
yes, the suit was actually probably one of my favorite parts of the movie.
This movie takes place right after Civil War, so you get to see him already as Spider-Man. We don't need the stupid origin story again, like that we've gotten twice already.
Real, nobody wanted that.
We didn't want the origin story. We love the origin story. It just wasn't really necessary. We didn't really need to see him get bit by the spider again and all that stuff. So I'm really happy that they didn't do that, because we got to actually see him be a kid as Spider-Man already, and he's all excited about it.
Not trying to like figure out like, oh, what's going on with me.
Exactly. Rating wise, I would give it an A, and 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it.
I would give it an A+. Yeah,
it was great, right?
Yes, go see it if you haven't seen it already. And so now we're gonna get into the spoilers.
Yeah, so bye if you haven't seen it yet. So now you have seen the movie. Oh my gosh, wasn't it so good? I love the beginning, the whole opening sequence. The beginning was awesome.
The beginning was just so funny.
Oh my gosh.
It was like the perfect way to kick it off.
Yes.
It just shows how like just geeky he is.
It's so cute.
He's just so adorable, and he's like filming, he's like vlogging.
He's vlogging it, and he's so excited about being with like Captain America, and he keeps talking about his shield and Tony Stark,
for him because he's only 15 years old.
Yeah, he's a kid.
This is like a dream come true.
Yeah, it was hilarious, and right away first of all, I love the Marvel intro that we got with the whole, it did like clips and stuff of the other movies.
The logo in the beginning,
yeah, but it had clips of different films.
And then it had the
Spider-Man song. And then it had the Spider-Man theme song playing in the background, and then it said a film by Peter Parker. And then it was the vlog, and it was just so good, and it really made you excited to watch it and get started with the movie.
I feel like there were so many funny parts in this movie that I can't even think of my favorite.
Oh, I like the scene when they were going to the party, and his friend in the car had like his confident hat, and then when the danger was calling and he had to go, he had to leave the party.
I really liked that. I really liked how they didn't do the whole thing, because at first when the whole thing happened, we're like, oh, he's gonna go to the party and Spider-Man's gonna go too. I thought they were gonna do the whole thing where like he's pretending to be both and he goes back and forth, and I was happy they didn't do that, because I feel like that's really overdone.
It is overdone
in like movies and TV shows. So I was like, oh great, like this is gonna go on for like 20 minutes of the movies and go back and forth. I'm like, this is like, we don't need this.
No, but
so I was happy that he like immediately left the party and he just had to run off and be Spider-Man.
When he was running off to be Spider-Man, I really loved that scene when he's like running through like those suburbs and there's no buildings for him to like latch on, and he's like, this sucks. He's just like running.
That was really
I thought that was so hilarious. Oh, I love the earlier sequence too, when it had the music playing and it showed just like an everyday life of Spider-Man, and he was just like helping an old lady, and he was Stan Lee's little cameo was really funny.
I love how he was just waiting for them to call him, and he's just like kept leaving them all these messages. He's just like, yeah, I did this today, like call me.
Oh my god, we have to talk about when they went to Washington, the monument.
That scene was really
oh my god, that
scary.
was really intense actually. Like the filming, the way they did that.
I love how he saved her last. It was like this moment of like, it was like a cute moment.
The monument, how like the way that they filmed it when they shot it, and he was like looking down and he's like, oh, it's really high up, and it's just like, oh my god, like I felt nauseous, like that, like heights.
Yeah, the way that they filmed that actually made you feel like you were about to tip over. It was like, oh no,
heights
like,
are scary,
yeah,
and
they filmed that really good.
Yeah, and I love that when that moment when the spider comes off and it's like his little droid. I really love the suit, his suit, Karen, the suit lady Karen.
The suit lady Karen.
Oh my gosh, this scene.
I love at first how he couldn't control the suit.
Oh yeah,
and she was gonna put it in like tutorial mode, and he's like, I don't have time for this. Like,
but when they put him in that like depot place when he got stuck in there, and he's like, how long has it been? And like 37 minutes. The writing was so great, and Tom Holland just killed it. And okay, so his love interest, Liz, I feel like I liked her, but there wasn't much depth to her character other than being a love interest.
Well, that's the thing though, like, I don't think it wasn't meant to be this very deep love. It was just this little like high school thing. Yeah, this little cutesy high school crush. It wasn't meant to go anywhere, so we didn't really need this like, you know, intense like love story.
The plot twist, Michelle Zendaya is our Mary Jane. MJ they're calling her, but in the comics and in like the other Spider-Man movies it's Mary Jane. So but her name is Michelle in this one, and I'm excited to see her dynamic with the rest of the cast as the movies progress and as her scenes keep getting better.
Yeah, her personality was very different than I would think for Mary Jane, but I haven't read the comics, so I can't really judge. Exactly. I'm just going off of like
what we know
what I know from like the other Spider-Man movies and what I've heard.
I liked her in this movie though. I thought she was really funny and she had really great dialogue and stuff when she did have dialogue, but I'm excited to see her scenes get a little deeper and more dialogue with like Peter Parker and, you know, we did have more interactions, because there was only a little bit of it in there, but it was there, and I'm assuming we're gonna get that mostly in the next movie. And they kind of foreshadowed it very briefly when at the very end of the movie before he ran off. She kind of looks at him and says,
what are you hiding?
Yeah, and they had a little moment.
He looked kind of like nervous, and then she was like, I don't care about it.
Yeah, but then she looked at him as he was leaving. Like, they teased it there, so
she's curious about him. She's gonna find out that he's Spider-Man, obviously.
Yeah.
Because Liz never found out.
The big reveal that Liz's father was the big villain.
I didn't see that at all. It was funny. The whole theater.
Oh my god, our theater freaked out.
Went, oh no!
Yeah,
like,
just like that.
Everybody.
Oh no!
It was really funny that the whole theater like didn't see it coming.
No.
So I thought that was a really, really good plot twist, and I feel like we should have all seen that coming now that we know, but
we didn't, and it was really great to have that shock moment, because we felt the way Peter did when he's standing there staring at him like, oh shit.
I love how the mom is like taking pictures of him,
and he just can't stop looking at him like, oh my god,
next to each other like this, and he's just like
And then the whole intense interrogation in the car ride when they were on the way to the homecoming. How he kept questioning him, and then at the very end he figures it out and then he threatens him. I love the whole plane scene. I thought that was really intense. And the entire movie, Peter is just torn about being a high school kid and being Spider-Man. And the line that Tony Stark says to him about how if you're nothing, what was it? If you're nothing with the suit,
if you're nothing without the suit,
then you don't deserve it.
And I actually love that line.
Yeah.
And then you saw him realize, like, when he didn't have the suit, he was still Spider-Man.
He was,
and he still was able to save people, and he didn't really need the suit. Like, he was still Spider-Man without the suit.
Yeah.
And then he ended up getting the suit back.
Yeah, like that scene when everything was on top of him, and he was like, "I'm Spider-Man."
Yes, I love that scene.
Come on, Spider-Man! When he was cheering himself on.
Yeah.
I loved that. I thought that was a great moment for him, and I just loved the way that whole scene was done. And earlier on, I did love the scene with the Staten Island Ferry when they were on the boat,
and he's holding it, and then Iron Man comes.
Yes, that was crazy.
That was a really, really cool scene.
Yeah, I loved all the Avengers references in it. Like, it was just really funny.
His lines are always really funny too, Tony.
Yeah.
I love in the beginning when they were in the car and he's just like, he's giving him a hug and he's like, I'm just getting the door for you.
So wonderful.
The very end of the movie was really funny when he has like the suit and it's like it's like the dramatic music. He got his suit back, and then Aunt May opens the door and it's like,
Aunt May,
and then it just ends
as soon as she finds out the movie ends. It was just really great. Yeah. I really love the soundtrack. Like, the movie score was really good, actually. So. This entire movie,
was just so wonderful.
It was just so
enjoyable.
I did really like, though, at the end how when Tony Stark tells him, he's like, yeah, you know, we got you this awesome suit, and he shows it to him, and he's like, you want to be an Avenger? And that was the entire movie, how he wanted to be an Avenger, and he wanted to be a part of their team. And then his experience throughout the movie just made him want to be a high school kid. And
yes.
I loved that, because it's like, you know what, enjoy high school while you can for the next 2 years. And so, I mean, eventually he's going to become an Avenger.
Obviously he's going to, but I did like how he, in the end, chose, like, he didn't want to.
Exactly.
It was his choice.
We will be seeing him in Infinity Wars 2, which I can't wait for.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure they're doing Infinity Wars, and there's 2 other Spider-Man movies, I'm pretty sure. So we got about 4 more movies probably with Tom Holland, and I cannot wait.
That is perfect.
Yes. So let us know what you guys thought about the movie down in the comments below. What was your favorite scene? What was your favorite line? And yeah,
we'd love to talk about it with you guys.
Yeah.
And give this video a thumbs up.
I actually really want to go see the movie again.
Right?
Yeah, so follow us on Twitter. We are at City of the Fields.
Yep, all the links are down below. We have Facebook, Instagram, we have a bunch of social medias. We have a Patreon that we recently opened. And yeah, so check out those links down below. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye!